caps. Hey, Smarty Pants, guess where I am? It's a spring day. I'm sitting outside surrounded by lots of people wearing caps.
Hot dogs? Get your hot dogs here.
Ooh, I'll take a hot dog.
Stay right too.
Did you guess it? That's right, Smarty Pants. I'm at the ballpark watching baseball. I gotta say, this is definitely one of my favorite places to visit on a warm spring or summer day. Did you know there's 30 different ballparks in the major leagues, more than 200 minor league ball clubs, and countless independent, college, or little league games played around the world? And while baseball is often called America's pastime, these days it's a global sport with professional leagues throughout Asia, Latin America, and Europe. And whether you like playing or just watching from the stands, every pitch could lead to something incredible happening. Oh, that ball's coming right at me. Better grab my mitt.
Whoa, nice catch, trusty narrator.
Thanks, but I dropped my hot dog. Oh well, hot dogs last a minute, but a souvenir baseball lasts a lifetime.
This is Little League. We're gonna need that ball back.
Sorry, here you go. Simply put, baseball's a great game you can enjoy whether you know a lot or just a little about it. But today, I promise to teach you and my friend who is very late about the old ball game, including some things that even big fans might not know. Like, who invented baseball? Why are there 3 strikes, 4 balls, and 9 innings? And how come each ballpark is different? Time for a whiff of peanuts, Cracker Jack, and history on
Who smarted? Who's smarted? Who's smart? Is it you? Is it me? Is it science or history? Listen up, everyone. We make smarting lots of fun on Who Smarted.
Okay, whether you're playing or watching, it helps to know a little bit about the game of baseball. So here's a super quick explanation. Ready? Go. Baseball is a game played between 2 teams of 9 players each. There are 9 rounds called innings. Every inning, each team takes a turn batting and playing defense in the field. You can only score points when batting. The ballpark is divided into 2 sections, the grassy outfield and the dirt-covered infield. There are 4 bases in the infield section, including home plate where the batter stands. Now, Smarty Pants, can you tell me what shape the 3 bases and home plate make on the field? Is it A, a triangle, B, a diamond, or C, a circle? If you said A or C,
You're out!
they call the field a baseball diamond. Now, the goal for each batter who steps up to home plate is to try and hit the ball and get around the 3 bases and back to home. That's how you score a point, called a run. Meanwhile, the defense, the players in the field, try to get the batter out in a variety of ways. It all starts with the person standing in the center of the diamond called the pitcher. Their job is to throw the ball to the batter and hopefully get them to swing and miss it.
Steer at 3. You're out.
For more, let's turn to our play-by-play sportscaster.
Hello, Chet Nickerson here, coming at you with another dandy of a ball game. We've got a tie game and a runner on third base who got there by hitting a long drive to the outfield. The next batter is at the plate. The pitcher winds up and throws. The batter swings and misses. Whoa, I could practically feel that breeze up here. That miss is called a strike. 3 of those and you're out, meaning your turn at bat is over and you don't get to run around the bases. And we all know how fun it is to run around the bases. The pitch was at the right height over the pentagon-shaped home plate, so that would have been a strike even if the batter didn't swing. Okay, here's the next pitch, and just a bit outside, meaning the pitch was too far away from home plate. Any pitch that's too high, too low, or too far away from home plate is called a ball if the batter doesn't swing. 4 balls, and the batter gets to walk to first base. Okay, next pitch. Whoa, the batter has hit the ball to a spot where nobody was there to catch it. That means it's a hit. If the outfielders had caught the ball while it was still in the air, the batter would have been out. Instead, the batter gets to run to the first base, while the runner on the third base gets to run home and score what's called a run. Oh, listen to that crowd going wild! And the game is over, and... Oh, my mistake, it's just the first inning. We have at least 8 more innings of baseball left. Stick with us, fans!
After making 3 outs, the offense becomes defense, and the defense becomes offense. After 3 more outs, the inning ends, and the teams switch sides for the next inning. Once 9 innings are done, the game's over, unless there's a tie score. Then they play extra innings until there's a winner.
That's certainly not how we played the game in my day. I hope you don't mind me taking the seat next to you.
Actually, I'm waiting for my friend.
The name's Doubleday. Abner Doubleday.
The Abner Doubleday?
Oh, you've heard of me.
Yeah. Smarty Pants, do you know who Abner Doubleday is? Is he A, a Civil War hero, B, baseball's greatest hitter, or C, the inventor of baseball?
As the story goes, back in the summer of 1839, I invented baseball in Cooperstown, New York. That's why the Baseball Hall of Fame is there. After that, I became a Union Major General in the Civil War.
So the correct answer is A and C?
Oh no, while you may call me a Civil War hero, I never actually invented baseball, and never said I did. That's just a legend. Some form of baseball was around before I was even born, back in the 1700s, and historians believe the game evolved from 2 British games, rounders and cricket. But baseball became the sport it is today right here in the States. And during the Civil War, soldiers on both sides played to take their minds off the battle. After the war, the game helped unify Americans, but the early game was quite different than it is now.
How so?
Well, first, pitchers didn't really try to strike out the batters, and you only got a strike if you swung and missed. The 4-ball rule didn't exist, so every at-bat was very long, and batters might see 50 pitches until they swung at one. And because batters got hits all the time, the baseball scores were very high.
And Cleveland holds on to win, 108-107. What a pitcher's duel!
Oh, and to get a runner out, you had to hit him with the ball.
Ow! Wow, that hurts. That should not be okay.
You're out!
Yep, early baseball was painful and dangerous. Games would last forever, especially without a set number of innings. We tried saying the first team to 21 wins, but as pitching got better and players stopped scoring as much, 21 soon became a hard number to reach. Games would go on and on and on.
Until I changed that.
Well, looks like your friend's here. I'll go.
Wait, I don't know this guy.
The name's Alexander Cartwright, founder of the New York Knickerbockers.
The Knicks? The basketball team?
What's basketball?
Right. The New York Knickerbockers were one of the first organized baseball teams.
And one of the best. Our club wrote down the first set of baseball rules and transformed the game, making it faster, more exciting, and more challenging. We set the old 3 strikes and you're out rule, ended the practice of throwing the ball at players,
Ow!
and created the 9-inning game. You know why 9 innings?
Smarty Pants, any guesses why they chose the number 9? Is it A, the number of strikes times the number of outs? B, the number of months in a baseball season? Or C, the number of players on a team?
It might sound funny, but we figured we have 9 players. Let's keep it consistent and have 9 innings. When umpires started calling balls to speed up the game, we tried having 9 balls too. But 9 bad pitches for a walk took way too long. So we kept cutting back until we hit what felt like the perfect number, 4 balls. It's been that way ever since.
Your rules also established foul lines
Foul ball!
and the 90-foot distance between the bases. That's the length of 5 giraffes.
How do you know that?
Trusty narrators know lots of weird stuff. I also know there's one big thing your rules don't specify.
Oh? What's that?
Smarty Pants, any guesses? What part of the ballpark isn't the same everywhere? That's right, the ballpark itself.
Ah, yes. Different city, different ballpark. Many times, builders squeeze ballparks into existing environments, working around roads, buildings, and other obstacles like volcanoes.
Oh, are there lots of ballparks near volcanoes?
No, but you get the picture. The league eventually set rules regarding how big an outfield should be, but only the minimum size. Beyond that, it's up to the ballpark builders, so every field is unique. Just one reason why it's fun to visit different ballparks.
It's also fun thanks to people like me.
And you are?
Gladys Gooding.
Here, take my seat.
Thank you kindly.
But that's from my friend. Never mind. So, how are you connected to baseball?
Well, I might not play baseball, but I do play something that's been closely associated with baseball for a long time. Want to know what it is?
Sure. But that organ music means it's the 7th inning stretch. So you'll learn the answer right after this quick break. How would you like to give an affordable holiday gift that will actually transform someone's life in less than a month? This holiday season, give yourself or a loved one the gift of communication with Babbel, the revolutionary language learning app that gets you talking in just 3 weeks. Babbel's quick 10-minute lessons, crafted by over 200 language experts, fit seamlessly into your busy schedule. Look, I'll be honest, I am not great at learning new languages, but with Babbel, I was able to get ready for my trip to Germany in just weeks. Honestly, I learned more from Babbel in less than a month than I did from months and months and months of language lessons. Babbel is like having a personal language tutor in your pocket. Here's a special holiday deal for you, our listener. Right now, get up to 60% off your Babbel subscription, but only for our listeners at babbel.com/smarted. Get up to 60% off at babbel.com/smarted. Spelled BABBEL.com/smarted. Rules and restrictions may apply. Hey parents, Trusty Narrator here, and I'm super excited to tell you about a brand new podcast from the creators of Who Smarted called Mysteries About True Histories. It's full of adventure, riddles, jokes. We even snuck some secret math into each episode, including the title of the show. If your kid likes to laugh and learn, then they're going to love Mysteries About True Histories. Out now wherever you listen to podcasts. Now back to Who Smarted. Smarty Pants. I'm at the ballpark sitting, not with my friend, but with a random stranger named Gladys Gooding.
Shh. Listen to this song.
Yep, it's Take Me Out to the Ball Game. They play this classic at pretty much every baseball game.
Did you know it was written by a man who'd never seen a baseball game?
Really?
Yep. Songwriter Jack Norworth was on a subway in New York when he saw a sign advertising a ball game. He wrote these lyrics on the back of an envelope and shared them with his musician friend Albert von Tilzer. At the time, neither Jack nor Al had ever been to a ball game. Yet together they wrote the unofficial baseball anthem. Did you know it's about a woman who'd rather go to a ball game than the theater?
Really?
Check out the rest of the lyrics sometime. She sees all the games, knows all the players, and argues with the umpires. This gal really knew her baseball at a time when it was mostly considered a man's sport. Of course, baseball is for everyone.
Indeed. Gladys, you sure seem to know a lot about it.
Of course. I was baseball's first full-time organist. I entertained fans at every Brooklyn Dodgers game starting in 1942. You know the music you hear when batters step up to the plate? You can thank me for that. I also like having fun. One time, when 3 umpires met on the field, I played 3 blind mice. And when the Dodgers left town for Los Angeles, I played funeral music throughout the final game. These days, lots of ballparks use recorded pop or rock music. But the spirit's the same, getting the crowd into the game. Today, there are activities between innings, mascot races, the wave, and of course, Take Me Out to the Ball Game at the middle of the 7th inning when everyone stands to stretch their legs. Baseball is more than just a game. It's an experience.
Definitely.
Looks like your friend's here. Have your seat.
Thanks. Sorry me late.
Whoa, you're a caveman. I didn't know cavemen liked baseball.
Me know nothing about baseball. Narrators say he teach me.
Or you could just listen to this episode.
Safe.
A doubleheader shout out to Gordon and Jack, who are smarting with us in Jackson, Tennessee. We're so glad you love Who Smarted and look forward to every episode because of all the cool stuff you get to learn in a fun way. I think we can all agree that's the best way to learn. Thanks, you two. This episode, Baseball, was written by Dave Bunce Beaudry and voiced by Jason Warning Track Williams, Chris On Deck Okawa, Kierna Clutch Hit Connor, Adam Double Play Davis, Max Nice Catch Kamaski, and Jerry Colbert. Technical direction and sound design by Josh Home Run Hahn. Who Smarted is recorded and mixed at the Relic Room Studios. Our associate producer is Max Kamaski. The theme song is by Brian Sackfly Suarez. Lyrics written and performed by Adam Tex Davis. Who Smarted was created and produced by Adam Tex Davis and Jerry Colbert. This has been an Atomic Entertainment production.